What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. I'm hoping after yesterday's episode we're getting a lot better players, because in yesterday's episode we only got Marcelo as a blue card, so I'm hoping for a little bit more. Now normally I like to go for formations with left wing, right wing, but I don't have any here. They only have left mid, right mid, and if you don't know, left mid, right mid, you can't get Ronaldo or Messi. You can only get them from the left wing or the left forward slots. So I may as well go for one with the most strikers and the most centre midfielders to try and benefit from the blue cards, and that is of course the 4-3-1-2. Not only that, it's also a very good formation. Now if we take Bale, he goes on the bench, which is perfect. Now, let's go. Let's go here. Give me that blue Suarez. Let's kick things off with a bang. There's some good cards here. No such luck. I don't know if I'd be more interested to take Lacazette or Dybala. That Dybala card looks nice. And of course, if we get the Higuain, could be very nice. But if we get the Luis Suarez, oh, the Higuain. There we go, guys. That is that in the bag. Can't get my camera right now. It's really starting to annoy me. I like changed my lighting a bit and it's just bad. Anyway, look at that. That is a deadly duo up front. Holy moly. I don't even know if I care about the other blues. Ooh, let's take that Mesut Ozil. I don't need links up top. I don't need them. We'll throw Mesut Ozil in there. Now to get him onto 10 Ken, we would need a we would need a Arsenal German midfielder, which there is none. But I'll take the blue Toni Kroos. No problem at all. Give me, come on, Iniesta or Modric. Modric specifically. We get Nainggolan. Now, I could take Nainggolan, and he gets, obviously, a soft link to the dude. I could play him at Cam, actually. He'd get 8 Chem only, but he'd be solid on 8 Chem. Alternatively, I could take Ramsey, and then I'm going 3 leagues, though. That's not necessarily smart. So we'll take Nainggolan, and we'll put him up at Cam. This team is looking nice, guys. This team is looking nice. Come on, give me a blue. No blue here. We could go with Andre Gomes. Could go Parolo. Not really interested in Parolo or Perlo, or could go a full German midfield. I don't want to. I'm going to take Andre Gomez, and what we're going to do is we're going to swap those two around, then we're going to swap those two around, and we're going to get a little bit of extra chemistry. So Hector Bellerin here would be very nice, but or not. It's fine. We literally just, well, I'm looking for Bundesliga really, so we'll take a Chem style here. We'll take the Hunter Chem style and we'll be able to give that to Dybala. So I'm looking for basically Bundesliga, sorry, BPL or La Liga here. We do get a La Liga centre-back in Musacchio, so we'll throw him into the team. I know it doesn't look great for chemistry right now, but we'll get there. Nothing there is helpful. I'll take a shadow. Boom. Actually, the Argentinian link does work. I knew what I was doing. No, blue. I wanted blue. I'm going to take Jordi Alba in the hopes that we can get a blue Marcelo off the bench or something. I'm tempted to take... I don't have a Calcio sorry, I don't have a La Liga goalkeeper there. So that is us so far. It's not a bad team. I'm really, really impressed with the attack. I need to get quite lucky. Way, there is that blue Marcelo. Let's go. We're going to throw him in that centre-back position as well. If we do that... We lose Chem. How do we lose Chem there? 10 and 6. 10 and 6. Ah, because Toni Kroos loses chemistry. That makes sense. But we now have 2 Team of the Year players. Can we get a 3rd Team of the Year player? David Alaba is in there. Sami Khedira, Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney's not really that helpful. David Alaba would be alright. I mean, he doesn't link with anyone, but... it'd be a good sub. Alexandro works better for us. Alexandro gives us chemistry. You ready? What do we go to? 70 from 79. Alexandro does not give us chemistry. Definitely not. To 77. I still think that's better than having this next dude here. Yeah, okay, we got a few like bad eggs in the pile there. In fact, if we do that, oh no, I lose even more chem. Yeah, well, maybe I screwed up here. Maybe I screwed up. Wait, Aduriz. I could take him just for a... We'll be able to, like... We'll take Aduriz, because we have got a La Liga theme going on here. Come on, give me... I just want to see more blues, man. Oh, wow, that Romelu Lukaku, though. That's just a nice card, man. That's just a nice card. Come on, give me a blue in here. You know you want to, EA. We get Perisic. We're going to take Perisic, and we're going to throw him in there. And we do gain 1 chemistry from that. That's 78. That's also 78. That's 80 chemistry like that. There you go. That's well, a little bit better, not a lot better. I was really expecting to get a really good run out of this team, but it's just not seeming like it's going to happen. What do we get in goal? Bravo, Lloris. Do we have a French centre back? We have no French centre back, so I guess Lopez is the dude. Boosts us up to 83 chemistry. And now, in fact, if we do that, boosts up to 86 chemistry. So that's much better. We've got a few positions left to go. A few defensive spots. Let's get that Sergio Ramos, man. Let's get that blue Ramos. No chance. We do get Mario Gaspar. Now, Mario Gaspar works for me. We put Mario Gaspar in here. We swap those two around like that. We go up to 85 chemistry. If we then put him there, that puts us up to 91 chemistry. That's decent. That also keeps us at 91 chemistry. That's decent. That's much, much better. I wonder if actually at this point as well, does Ozil puts us up to 92 chemistry. And I wonder if Enquiries helps even more. Enquiries stays at 92 chemistry. So we'll put Ozil back in at this point. In fact, let's see what happens when we do this. Yes, 94 chemistry. There we go. Look at that. Getting it up there, boys. We are getting up there. And in fact, now we could actually throw this dude on. If we do that and that and then that. No, we lose chem there. That's unfortunate because that's close. That's real close to being super high chem. But it's not quite there, unfortunately. But we've got another defender spot. Let's get another blue defender, EA. Come on, hook me up. 3 team of the years. Let's go for 3 team of the years. Let's take a shadow card. 3 spots left. Iterapse is the dude for us right here. And goes in here. He gives us that 100 chem. Cannot complain about that. That is everyone on 10 except Alba and Ozil. Everybody else is on 10 chem. In fact, if we now put Nainggolan here, we lose chem on Toni Kroos naturally. Yeah, we can't get that up either. So we'll take this spot now, then we'll do the chem styles, and then we'll take that last spot. I don't think we've had silvers yet. Ooh, oh, Kovacic, that's a really good pull. I'd prefer Kovacic to go there. Now Kroos has the 10 chem, so if we put Nainggolan in, doesn't affect anything, you see. Okay, Nainggolan goes down to 6 off of Ozil 7, but I would prefer Nainggolan up in that cam spot to Ozil. And then we've got Kroos and Kovacic and Gomez, who I'm not overly thrilled about, but we'll stay with for now. So that's the team as it stands. Let's now put the chem styles in. We'll throw him there. We want shadow on him. You don't really need shadow on Marcelo, but we'll do it and boost that pace up, I guess. Nothing else really for it. I've got wall. I prefer glove. We've got architect, catalyst, hawk, another hunter. I'll give a hunter to Kovacic. Boost that pace, boost that shooting. I've got another shadow, which I actually don't mind giving to Toni Kroos. And then Deadeye, basic, hawk, catalyst. Let's just go pace. Let's go full pace this draft. There's not really many players. There's not really anyone that I can really get that fits the team. I could take like a Ronaldo or a Messi that would. I mean, we don't even get one. I could have taken like a Ronaldo or a Messi to just come off the bench. But as it stands, that wasn't the case, I guess. So I feel like we've got a nice team. We got him. We want him. So he goes there. We get 100 chemistry, obviously. Lukaku for Kovacic. And Gomez for this dude right here. And then Mario Gaspar in there. Why is that only 99 chemistry now? Boom. There we go. 100 chemistry. Marcelo's high medium 5'9", high medium 5'7". I'm actually going to play Marcelo at centre back. So we played him at striker in the last draft, and we'll play him at centre back this draft. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Bale, probably Lukaku, and Perisic will be like my good attacking options. We're probably going to get a 188 out of this. 187, not quite the 188 that we was looking for. But that's a nice team. That attack looks deadly. I got a real good feeling about this, guys. I got a feeling we can have some good times here. I guess I want to take either Brazilian. Do we have a Brazilian? Yes. So this has got to be the guy. 7 Chem on Marcelo instead of 6. That, guys, is going to be the draft done. We, of course, got to the final in yesterday's video. I would expect nothing less from this team as well. Let's get into the gameplay. So, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 185 team. Some very key players in here. In form Paul Pogba, in form Kyle Walker, James Rodriguez, Neymar, the Screamer Felipe Luis. It's a really, really cleverly built team. Not everyone is on perfect chemistry, but he did have the correct chem styles on all players. And that, again, I say it a million times, whether or not you agree with chem styles or not, the fact that somebody understands the concept of how to build the team and change the chem styles means that they are somewhat a coherent player. And that was true in this game. The only goal was scored by Gonzalo Higuain. He, by the way, is great. Like, truly amazing. I didn't really know what to expect of using him. And it was funny because I had a predetermined notion of how he was going to be through Bateson, who's played with him in draft a lot himself today. And Bateson was waxing lyrical about him. Now, for me, you know, there's some players in FIFA that everybody loves, but for me and Bateson, we quite enjoy different styles of player. So I wasn't, even though I'd picked him to get that perfect link to Dybala as we come up against our second opponent, I wasn't overly sure as to how I was going to feel with Higuain. I've had a real hit and miss run this year with the big men. You know, last year, some of my favourite strikers were Enquiries. His team of the season card was just magnificent. I loved using players like Jonas. His team of the season card was great. I liked the big man last year. You know, I felt like they had a place in FIFA 16 where the power and the pace, not even the pace, just the positioning and the power and the finishing of the big man was just so paramount due to the near post OP. Like, as soon as you got into a shooting position, you hit that near post with a good finisher and bang, it was a goal. So if you found the right person to do the right job, you were just scoring goals left, right and centre. And I thoroughly enjoyed players like Karim Benzema up front last year when not a lot of people did. This year, I've enjoyed at times Jonas and Enquiries. I've used them in squad builders before. I've had quite a lot of fun with them, but I've had like varying degrees of success with the powerhouse strikers, whereas I've had incredible success with the kind of like athletic, agile attackers. So players like Messi, Neymar, Griezmann, Sanchez, Mertens, any striker that has that like high agility, high balance, high pace, they're the dudes that are super good for me. You know, Eden Hazard, Heung-min Son, Theo Walcott, Raheem Sterling. These are the guys that I use on my road to glory that are just super effective. So, you know, I've got Dybala on the field, which is my agile striker. I've got Higuain on the field, who is my kind of target man, my big man, my powerhouse striker. And he was just great. You know, he scored a lot of goals. He got some assists. And in a draft where I wasn't necessarily on form, you know, I conceded a lot of goals to some dudes that just weren't great. This game here, I only won 4-3. It was a game that I felt like I had controlled. You know, my keeper made 8 saves there. His keeper made 7 saves. I actually think the match stats were dead even when we look at this. Yeah, like bang even. I had a few more shots. But it was one of those games where I felt in control. Clearly by match stats and where his shots were from, it was an even game that could have gone either way. Next opponent we come up against has got a silver goalkeeper, blue Ronaldo, blue Kroos. Very, very nice team. And another one that's got changed chem styles, but not necessarily all the way that I would have them. Like he's got a Hunter on Laporte, for example, boosting his pace and shooting and not his defending. And if you guys know how I feel about FIFA, you'll know that defenders having good marking, good interceptions, you know, good stand and slide tackle, that for me is super important. So this was going to be a game that, first of all, I thought he would sub out his goalkeeper and bring in a gold goalkeeper. When he didn't, just kind of allowed me to to know that I can score long shots. And what that did was not help my game, but it hurt my game. Because what happened was, for the whole game, I was sitting at the top of the box trying to hit bangers in the back of the net. Now, of course, I scored that one with Nainggolan right there, which was good. But what basically that did is that allowed this guy really easy counter opportunities. Because what was happening is I'd get to the top of his box, I'd try a long shot, it would get blocked or I'd miss, and he had the quick turnover, which is bad because usually, like, if you get into better shooting areas inside the box, you've got a higher chance of scoring a goal first and foremost, but you've also got a higher chance of recovering the ball or forcing a user error to get like a corner or a free kick or a penalty. You've got that chance a lot more. So I was playing into the hands of my opponent because he had the silver goalkeeper. However, that finish from Higuain there was just stunning to get me back in the game. I then end up conceding a sloppy goal from my own poor defending. He gets the ball with Isco, great finish, lovely low driven past the goalkeeper. You know, like, doesn't matter if you've got a gold goalkeeper, it doesn't matter if you've got Manuel Neuer in there. Those low drivens are just going in. You know, 98 Neuer's not saving that. However, there's another long shot. First time long shot from the top of the box gets me straight back into the game after going 3-2 down in the 78th minute. And it wasn't until extra time that I finally got in the game and got ahead. You know, I've got fresh legs on Bale there. He ended up creating a load of space and I hit another long shot. And genuinely, his goalkeeper cost him this game. My long shots eventually paid off, and you'll see by the match stats, you know, made 8 saves, but ultimately he cost him the game. If this guy had a gold goalkeeper in, he most probably would have won the game. That being said, you can see by the match stats, had way more possession, way more shots, but they weren't quality shots from quality areas. They were poor shots. Into the final, we come up against another super team. Blue Suarez, blue Ronaldo, blue Marcelo, blue Lionel Messi, but the Togs Messi. He's got legend centre-back company, Courtois. Like, it's a really, really good team. His midfield, his 2 centre midfielders, his CDM and Gundogan is pretty good, but his 2 centre midfielders, they're a little bit meh. And I was hoping to be able to abuse that. However, I conceded the first goal here in this game, I believe, to Suarez. Gundogan plays the ball into Suarez. A little bit of a laggy game, but not too bad. What an absolute thunderstrike that was. And that is what the blue Suarez can offer you. Out of nothing, you could just turn around and bang it in the back of the net, no problem at all. From 25, 30 yards, it doesn't make any difference. Fortunately, I was creating chance after chance after chance in this game, and I knew it was just a matter of time before I got back on terms. And that came around, I think it was at the 35th minute or so, 1-1. And it wasn't too long after that, around the 40th, 41st, 42nd minute, I created some space again here. Gonzalo Higuain plays it into Dybala. Dybala shakes off the defender, gets into the space. Beautiful little bit of work. Really poor shot, but Higuain's positioning and his reactions are what caused him to be in the right place at the right time for me to be able to pop the ball in the back of the net. With my opponent's 3rd shot of the game, he ends up tying it up with Luis Suarez. A great finish. Absolutely sensational finish, and got him back in at 2-2, and I thought, okay, draft final, we'll go to extra time, I'm having the better of it, surely I'll come out on top. But there was no need for the extra time. We get through here with Gareth Bale, he's not marking him properly, I get into some space, a lovely little cutback, passes that off to Higuain, fake shot from Higuain, the low driven, pops it in the back of the net, and another goal for Gonzalo. And I tell you guys, he was brilliant. If you have a chance of using him in draft or in seasons or just in friendlies or what, give him a shot, because his finishing is so good that you can't not score with him. He's just that good. However, guys, that is going to be the end of the gameplay for today. The final, we end up winning. I won. I played really poor defensively, but this team was really good. I really did enjoy the team, and I had a lot of fun playing with some players I've never used before. You know, that Dybala, that Higuain, they were fun to use for a change, you know, so I did enjoy it. But this, guys, will conclude the end of the gameplay. Those are the match stats on the screen right now. You can see an absolute plethora of shots. Let's get into the packs. So, guys, another draft win. Let's go. That was a big win, that was. Narrowly got through a few of the games, even though I controlled most of them. A 1-goal victory, 4 consecutive games. I conceded a lot of goals this time around. I nearly lost on that last game, or nearly drew, nearly went to extra time. My opponent scored in the 90th minute or 89th minute, and I went down the other end in the 90th minute and scored. And it was thoroughly deserved, in my opinion. The team was great. Gonzalo Higuain is brilliant. Let's see if we can get something decent for the prize this time around. We get, boom. Oh, 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 that's good. It's not, I thought it was a 100k pack there. It's not. It's a 35k pack and 2 25k packs, but that is solid. That is solid. So we got did we get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack? No, we got a Rare Gold Pack, a Mega Pack, and a Premium Gold Players Pack. We'll start with the Premium Gold Players Pack, not a walkout. Come on, EA. Oh, man, I can't get luck on these packs right now. I had a period where I was just super, super lucky in everything I got. And now it seems like the exact opposite. I can't get lucky. We got Mastor here. He could be worth a bit. Nope. Unlucky. We got Gonzalez here from the Liga MX. He could be worth a little bit. Nope. Unlucky. That's too bad. We'll send these dudes. We'll send these dudes up to the trade pile, and we'll go and open the Rare Gold Pack now, which is obviously a 25k pack. All rare items, no walkout again. Can we get a big flare here? Yes, at last we get a big flare, and it's going to be Carvalho. 3,500 coins, or well, it's like 4,000 coins, I believe, actually. So I'll take that. We'll do that and pop him up there. Get rid of him. A couple of other players that we'll send into the club for now. We'll obviously get rid of those at a later date. We'll send Defoe up to the trade pile and discard the rest. And then last but not least, the Mega Pack. Now, we're going to make profit off of today's draft just because the Mega Pack contains so many consumables, but I beg for a walkout here, EA. Give me some hope. No walkout. Can we get an inform? Not even a big flare. That's sad. Sad. It's going to be Danilo Pereira this time around. That was a really good reward, but really bad prizes. Does that make sense? Or really good prizes, but really bad actual packs, if that makes sense. Lot of fitness cards and healing cards obviously are going to be nice for the club, which is decent, but that is not good. That was, again, really terrible rewards, but the draft in itself, guys, was fantastic. This is now going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.